What's good, guys? We're back again, and this is William hitting you up from williamwesterlund.com. And in this video we're going to talk about the daily undulating periodization, or also commonly known as DUP. And for those of you that aren't familiar with this concept, basically it can be defined as the act of every day or gym session. You vary your reps and sets with the long-term goal of increasing your size and strength. Okay, so this is not gonna be a video of why this works. I will put a link in the description of my favorite YouTube video that does this really well. This is really gonna be a how-to, like a practical guide how to actually program your training schedule, basically. And the whole aim with the daily undulating periodization is to get the benefits both from higher repetition hypertrophy training, and also to get the benefits of a lower rep strength training, since strength and bigger muscles pretty much go together and boost each other. So yeah, let's just jump right into it, and I will explain to you how I do it and how you could do it. Okay, so before we go into detail looking at this program or graph or whatever, I just want to make a quick acknowledgement that when I implemented daily undulating periodization about 2 years ago or something like that, I was starting to plateau a little bit on my current schedule pretty much, and as I implemented DUP, I really started to gain a lot of size and a lot of strength to this day, basically. So if you haven't tried this, you definitely should, and watch your plateaus break, basically. So the first example we're going to look at is my personal favorite, or so to speak, the one I currently use, but I do rotate a little bit between different reps and sets intervals, which we will speak of later. But looking at this first here, we're looking at 3 sets and 10 reps, 3 sets and 7 reps, and 3 sets and 4 reps. So looking here, we have 9 sessions pointed out here, and we have a schedule that's push, pull, and legs. But you don't have to like stare blind on those. You can go just for a push-pull or pretty much whatever you choose. It's the rotation of the reps and the sets that's important in this case. So if you're just gonna map out how this would be, you would go on session 1, and then you would do the 10, and then you would do the 10 here, 10 here, 7, 7, 7, boom, and then a full cycle will be completed. So as you can see on this, a full cycle will be 9 days. So the first 3 sessions, for me, day 1, day 2, day 3, I would rotate between, obviously, my muscle groups that I would train, and I would hit 10 reps, 3 sets the first day on all my heavy lifts, and then 10 reps and 3 sets on the second and the third. But then as the 4th day, or the 4th session, I would drop down to 7 reps. And then I'll do that, and I'll do 4 reps all the way down. And once I reach 9 and go up to the 10, I just start all over again. And also, you don't have to do like 10, 10, 10, 7, 7, 7, 4, 4, 4. You could also do like a 10, 7, 4. And then also, what's really important here that you don't have to stick to like 10, 7, 4. Basically, you could go for anything between, I don't know, you could go for a 12. I usually like to drop between 3 or 4 reps between each, so maybe 12, 8, 4. I'll use that one as well. We can go like loco, 15, 10, 5. Basically you can go as long as you have like an interval, and basically you would want one of the repetitions between like 9 and 12, that's mainly for the hypertrophy, and one like around, I don't know, 3, 5. If you're a powerlifter or something like that, you maybe even go like 1 to 3 on the lowest one. So you can be like really flexible here, and that's what I feel is lacking on like all the other YouTube videos, is that they don't really explain how to actually implement it. So because it's not harder than this, and I think that's really important to understand. And so if you haven't done this before, I recommend that you would try the first example I did with the 10, 10, 10, 10, 7, 7, 7, 4, 4, 4. And you just match it with whatever muscle groups you're doing, basically, and start it out and do it for a couple of months, and maybe after 2 or 3 months or something like that, change up the rep interval. As I said before, I mainly do these on my compound exercises, like the squat, the bench, and the deadlifts, and on my supplementary exercises like the tricep push down or whatever, I don't really do like this. Then I just go for a little bit of a higher rep interval between 8 and 12 maybe. But on the heavy lifts, this is like God's blessing from above, especially if you're a natural athlete. It's an easy way to make gains, and not so many people know about it. But it's just a really easy way to implement and break your plateaus. Said before, you can increase your size, increase your strength. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is all you need to know with the practical. I will provide a link in the description as to why this works and such. And otherwise, keep hitting it, stay shredded.